Virgo, what's going on with you? I hope you are doing lovely. Let's get into this no contact reading. I want to see what's going on with you and the person that you are dealing with, ladies and gents. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some energy on both you and this person.
What is the mutual energy? Let's start off there. What is Virgo's mutual energy with whomever it is that they are in a no contact situation with? What is Virgo's energy
Towards this, or rather, the mutual energy between these two folks. The High Priestess, you both are keeping silent, ladies and gents. You both are navigating your exit. It's like you both are choosing to walk away from one another, and you're in the midst of choosing the direction or figuring out the trajectory of moving on. So it seems. So this is indicating to me that you haven't moved on. All right? You haven't moved on. As a matter of fact, one of you may still be in the dark regarding this shit. One of you may still be wondering what's happening. That's what I'm getting the sense of here. So what's going on? Tell me some more. What is the mutual energy here between you two? One of you or both of you? You guys are so defeated over this shit. The judgment, but you know what? With this comes growth. With this comes understanding. And that's where I feel this is going. It's kind of like the silence here is actually needed for you to get the clarity that is required for the sake of outgrowing this. Tell me more. But y'all still being nosy here. Someone here is spying, ladies and gents. Page of Swords. There's still an element of choosing to focus on oneself, choosing to, go through one's direction here. But there's still spying going on. Why the Page of Swords? Could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. The Two of Cups, because this individual is still interested, and I feel this may be you. All right, that's what I'm getting the sense of. Is that the case? We're going to look into your energy here in a moment, but someone is still very much emotionally drawn to this and still inclined towards the possibility of having some sort of new beginning. That is what I'm seeing here, buddy. What's with the High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Because you two are still very much defeated. You're still very much immersed in the negativity, and I feel this is someone else's energy. It's like one individual's got hope and still likes to daydream, and they still like to, spy on the person that they're not dealing with. The other person is just, fuck. I mean, they would like a new beginning. They would like to rekindle things, but they're just so immersed in the fucking ending, in the betrayal, in the defeat, that I just don't see this person in a space to make an effort. Let's see, what is your energy towards this individual, Virgo? What is your energy towards this individual? What is your specific energy towards this individual? The Page of Coins. The Page of Coins. The King of Coins. And the Three of Cups. And the Devil. God damn. Alright, ladies and gents, so what I'm getting the sense of here is that I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm seeing here is that you've been working on yourself after this defeat. You've been focusing on things that are going to propel you and move you forward. You've been planting seeds that you feel will prosper in your future. All right? And I do get the sense that you will reap from your efforts. You already are. And the biggest way that you are is that you're realizing your worth through this situation, through the work. It's like the defeat that's ensued here, the direction that it's gotten you in life is moving you towards an astronomical growth, literally from the Page of Coins to the King of Coins. And this is that judgment energy that I'm seeing here. It's like you're rising like a phoenix from the situation. You're overcoming this, and I feel that you're really raising your bars of standard. Does that make sense? You're raising the bar to your standards. And you may be entertaining somebody else. You may be entertaining a multitude of relationships here, ladies and gents. But then again, I don't feel you entirely closed off to this individual. I feel that you're realizing your worth, and if this individual was to level up or to simply match your energy, you'd probably be about reconciling with this person. But again, I do not necessarily see you coming forward here. You're focusing on yourself, you're being single, and I really get the sense that, you may be entertaining other options here with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Coins. I like this energy, ladies and gents. Somebody here is spying on you, though, I must say. Someone is spying on you, watching you, ladies and gentlemen. Whomever it is that you're in no contact with, this person's definitely got their eyes on you. All right, and if you're a ghost, you ain't got no social media, and you're falling off the face of earth, then that message ain't for you. Stop trying to make a shoe fit that don't fit, ladies and gents. All right, ain't no one looking for you. Ain't no one spying on you. Shit. Let's see. What's going on here with the person that you're dealing with? What is this individual's energy towards you? I don't mean to be mean, ladies. I'm sure your parents, your mom or your dad are concerned of how you are, okay? Someone out there's got to love you, shit. And if they don't, then goddamn, you were destined to rise to the top, ladies and gents, because it's always the people that go through the hardest lessons that are meant to cultivate the greatest fucking personalities. Those that use their trauma, those that use their difficulties as fuel for growth. Not the fucking, the pouty ones that are always complaining about shit and, oh my God, I identify as a depressed individual because nobody loves me and I've been through so much shit and I'm a weak piece of shit and that's what I'm destined to be and that's what I accept to be. Not those. No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about those that are aligned with your type of energy here that, are just taking leaps of growth. Now, what's going on here with the crosswatcher? This individual's still dazed and confused. They don't seem like they've gotten any fucking sense of direction ever since you left their life, ladies and gents. Virgo left their life and boom, their fucking organizer, their daily planner left with them, ladies and gents. They don't got nowhere. They ain't got no clarity. Let me look into this individual. I'm curious because I see you dating around. I see you opening yourself up to connections. Whether they be your friends, your family, you are definitely associating yourself with connections that you enjoy spending time with, ladies and gents. And in that Nine of Coins energy, I bet your hair smells good and I bet you others smell that goodness in your hair, okay? Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with this individual that seems to be appearing like a chicken without a head? Crosswatcher, I don't want to hear you in my comment section. This ain't your reading, okay? This is Virgo's reading. Tell me more. What's going on here with this chicken without a head, ladies and gents? Oof, never mind. Someone here may be, you know what? Here I am talking mad shit. But it looks like this individual here is sad. They're disappointed with what's going on here between you two. All right, and I feel they're still invested. Now, when I'm saying that they don't have direction in regards to you. They don't have direction in regards to the relationship. So what this indicates to me is that this individual is still at a crossroad in regards to moving on from you. Someone here cannot make up their goddamn mind when it comes to whether they should move on or whether they should give this another try. Thus, just like you are, this person is going through some growth, or at least they've been pushed to a corner where they now are focusing on themselves. Nine of Coins. Okay, so after all, y'all don't be dating fools. Okay, yo, it seems like you got someone here that's got a leveled head, ladies and gents. May this be the last time that I think a Virgo's gonna date a chicken without a head. All right, forgive me, Crosswatcher. Forgive me. The worst of me got to me. Talk to me. Oh shit, buddy. Someone here may be trying to get your attention, Virgo. Someone here may be showing you that, you know what? I am worth giving a shot. You fucked up. All right? You both are in a very similar energy when it comes to moving on from one another and opening up yourself up to other opportunities. But what's with the Seven of Cups? Why is this individual? You see, you don't look confused, Virgo. You're like, you know what? I know where I'm focusing at, and it's my growth and it's my independence from this shit. This individual's like, yeah, I'm focusing on myself and I'm getting attention from others. I got things to be proud of here, but I'm confused about Virgo. I don't know what to do about Virgo. Oof, they're thinking about communicating here, ladies and gents. That's what's going on here. Someone hasn't said their last words, but in all reality, I really do feel like this individual's coming from an emotional state with the Queen of Cups. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? I've been holding back way too long. They don't even know why are they so confused though? Why are they so dumbfounded? Because they want to connect with you. They don't even know what the fuck to say. This individual just simply is inclined to mending things with you. Now, it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, ladies and gents. What can you expect from this individual, Virgo? What can you expect from this individual? What can you expect from this individual? Damn, I get the sense that this individual may be taking a leap of faith here, ladies and gents. No fucking around. Look, I'm gonna be honest with what I'm seeing here. Whether they're gonna take a leap of faith or not, that's upon free will, and y'all are dealing with a multitude of individuals. All right, this is a collective reading. I am seeing the idea of coming around in their mind, but I'm also getting the sense that what I'm getting a clear indication of is that it's as if their soul is leading them back to you, ladies and gents. And I know this sounds corny and cliche, but there's something about doing the right thing or their higher self coming forward, and it's like you guys don't have unfinished business. All right, and it ain't even about getting the last word or having some sort of closure. It's about giving this another real chance. That is what it's about for this individual, at least deep down is what I'm getting. But I'm also seeing that their prominent energy is quite superficial. So this is not negative either. They're focusing on their superficial side of life, not their emotions. They're focusing on their careers. They're focusing on evolving as an individual in the world. Their ego, the way they show up, what they offer, what they bring, what they exude. All right, seems to be their focus at this time. But why is the Hierophant here in regards to what you should expect? Is what I'm telling you, ladies and gents. It's like some sort of higher wisdom is compelling them to act differently than what they're actually doing here. This shit ain't gonna sit well with them, and it's never gonna sit well with them. It's not gonna sit. This is one of those insidious fucking, these insidious feelings that are just lingering around after you've gone through some sort of breakup. Things were not left correctly, and now that the pressure and the dust is settling, I'm starting to get different feelings. Ace of Cups. And these feelings are only going to continue to aggrandize. And then along with that comes sadness, depression, and all these other feelings. So why the Ace of Cups here? Because the more the dust settles, the more emotional peace this individual finds, the greater their inclination to doing something about the situation increases. What is the possibility of them coming around in the future? The Queen of Coins. Damn. Somebody here, you may just get your match, ladies and gents. What is the possibility of them coming around in the future? The Queen of Coins, you're appearing as a King of Coins. What this is indicating to me, ladies and gents, is that you two are, this is one of those situations where you meet someone and you two are compatible, right? You feel chemistry, you feel this deep connection, yet both of you, or you met in this time where there's still growth. I really get the sense that this is one of those situations, Virgo, that if it were ever to come back around, it has the possibility of coming back a lot stronger and a lot different than where you left it. So I don't feel that this person is coming around anytime soon, but the possibility indicates to me that this individual has growing to do, learning to do, okay? But they could be your match. They could most certainly be your match. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue this in the extended, Virgo. I want to see what this individual's future plans are. I want to see what their current thoughts are regarding you, regarding coming forward and communicating with you. I want to see what blockages they have, all right, when it comes to coming towards you. I want to see what lies in the near future. I want to see what their feelings are towards you. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to continue to expand on this person. If you're interested, the link to the extended is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link in the description. Good luck to you, and I'll see you next time.